Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Bard. Okay, so it looks like I was on the right path with this. It's just a case, at least with the way it would. So I believe it's basically a case of there are possibilities for each of them. So I just have to get to the point where I'm getting the scrap that I want. So the face-up one apparently is from the wood. Okay, we're about to get injured. So the face-up one is from the wood, and then the other two are from the well and something else. And I just need to... be patient, I guess, and find the scrap that I want that then I can then use. Okay, so got some vitality, which is nice because you're now going to be used for that. Okay, work's done. Go back in. Can you go away, please? Thank you. Oh. There we go. Right. So I guess we probably should be working on... So, let's see. We want to subvert something with lantern, right? So I think it's... Is it moth? So you're level 2, and you're too high. You're level 4. Guess we'll study one of them. With you? No. With reason. And will that split it down to the lower level one? I think that's how it's going to work, right? And we can use that with that. Bump that up to 4, and then see how we go. Right, so here we have an occult scrap straight away. That is exactly what we want. Just going to collect all of those. Now, this should be fun. So we've got an occult scrap, which means I can now do this. Okay, I'm going to explore with you. Then Dreamwise. Can I dream? It's fascination and dread, right? Not dread and fascination. Do that, and then do that. Get rid of the one that's going to stay around longest. Okay, good. And run things on. Okay, so then everything is kind of moving a bit. We've got to be careful here because this now is going to be an affliction. You're looking for dread, right? The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. Okay, fascination. So dread is okay for the minute. Okay, yeah, I'm excited now that we are definitely moving in what seems like the right direction. Okay, work done. Collect that. Put you back in. And you go away when you're ready, I guess. Yeah, please go away. There we go. Okay, yeah, we got Barbara's warning. So then we'll deal with you in a second. Bleeding reminiscence there. Okay, then let me pause things because a lot of stuff is happening here. Right, so you need to go in there. we still have our 2 vitality, but I want to put in the older one. You in there and start that. Then what did you give us? Stratcoin's residence. Okay. This place merits closer investigation. Excellent. So we can have a look at that when we're ready. You gave us fleeting reminiscence. You're going to be doing what you're doing. Study-wise, we can now... I think we need erudition. Do you have any down here? We don't. So I'm going to study with you. Get us some erudition. Or we might actually need a glimmering. But we'll get one of each. And we'll worry about that. Now, let's go have a look at this new place. Oh, it's over here somewhere, right? Yeah. Can do that. You're the leader. You're the assistant. Here's the funds that you need to do it. And then off we go. Great. Right, so they're higher level, which gives them a better chance of... Oh, I should have read... Why didn't I read the thing? I think I can do it now, right? Yes. Okay, good. Whew. Mr. Stratcoin has forbidden entry to his library. Unfortunate. Let's see what we can do. Expeditions need at least one fund. Okay, so we're basically... He's got a library. There's stuff in there we want to see. He doesn't want us to see it, but we're not going to let that put us off. Okay. Have that. And I noticed as well, we've got a glimmering here, but it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be gone pretty soon. So, right, what do you need? Our expedition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds. I can add funds now, or I can send under a follower. Okay, so let's see. What have you got? Let's pop you in. Okay, and let's see if that works out. And so reason is back. Glimmering is gone. About to get our erudition. Okay, you're looking for dread. But luckily we've none at the moment. Okay, there's our erudition. Then we go for glimmering. Let's move all of those over there. Okay, then here we got our health back. So we're back to 4 health, which is good. Okay, run things on. Okay, what do you need? Hanger on. Oh, we don't need that. Okay, let's put you in. You give us something new. The watches aren't ready for us. We should be able to bring them down. Good. That sounds like decent progress. Or at least some progress. Erudition, we can move there. We can put that reason back there. Oh, you two should come over here. Okay. Some more funds. Get ourselves off working. They are more cunning and more numerous than we'd expected. This will end in blood for us. We just said that we were fine. And now it's like, oh. First of all, it's like, yay, they're not ready. They're idiots. We're going to absolutely trounce them. And now it's, oh, actually, they're more cunning than we are. So we were just cocky and overconfident. Is our problem. Right, we got that. Then we want to subvert you with you. Start that, and then we'll see what you want in 30 seconds. Our solution plans the next challenge. It'll consume funds. I could add funds, or I could send another follower. Okay, well, which of you is better? Hanger on, useful and malleable, but they probably never meant much. This one is loyal, but lacks initiative. Okay, well, let's put a pawn in then. And run you on. I'm thinking maybe putting this in, if I can, as one of our fun things. Because I think it's worth more than just the regular funds. Like, we do have tons of funds as well. But hey, we're a cult and we got followers, and, you know, I wouldn't like any of the followers to think that they were purposely being left behind. Okay, so the watches aren't ready for us. We should be able to bring them. You said that, but yeah, I'm not too sure that you really know what's going on. I certainly don't. Have an inkling, but only an inkling. Right, so erudition, you're going to be still around when that's asking for something. And what we should also do is, we should not be ignoring this. Passion, right? Yeah. We're still trying to build things up because it took us a while to get that first scrap. You now need erudition, which luckily we have. Well, I guess the library that we're exploring could also be used in there, maybe. If we hadn't, maybe we're going to exhaust it though, and maybe it won't be usable in there, but it's certainly considered a library, right? So much stuff going on now, it's great. Doesn't feel like we're stagnating anymore. Okay, you need another dude. What does it say anyway? Their blood plumps bright, then dark. They should not have opposed us. We move on. Okay, so you are peculiar rumor. Okay, so that's something that we want. I'm not sure what a peculiar rumor is. I don't think it's one of the secret histories, though. No, I don't think I want that one, so then I need to pick randomly between these two, the well and the temple of the wheel. I'm gonna go for the well. Okay, a furtive truth. That is one of the ones that I want. Good. So we collect all of those. So now, are we going to be able... Hopefully, this will be done by the time this one decides that it's going to leave. So, two over here. I'll have a read of you as well. A detail smuggled in from an adjacent narrative. Don't speak this where you may be overheard. Okay, we need... Dismiss the hanger-on. There's a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find those pieces in odd corners of scholarship. By glimmering or use a sanctuary. Okay, so you go there. Okay. So back to you. Don't speak this where you may be... Okay. Secret locations in the shrine. Interesting. Yeah, I'm liking how things are progressing now. It's good. Okay. Grab that and pop you back in. Okay, so we're about to get something out of that. Right, so what have we got here? The Locksmith's Dream, Stolen Reflections. Okay, so a decent book there. We'll read about that in a second. Hang on. Let me get these out of there. Then all the new stuff should go over here, right? Okay, so we got some notoriety. The Locksmith's Dreams. Traveling at Night. The Journal of Alessandro Lacroche, the Treatise on Underplaces, and the Wainscot Histories. Wow. So 5 new books for us to study. That's great. And while we're at it, that's going to go there. Now, what I'm wondering as well, though, is... Hang on. Okay. Not sure what that did. I resized the thing. I just hope... Oh, it has. It managed to split my video in 3. Okay. So there'll probably be some little bit of gaps in the video now. Just because the thing resized. Okay. But I'm wondering if the locations that we find are like this one will only give one location, or will it give more? I'm hoping it gives more. Odd nooks remain in the quiet countryside, here and there, for those who know where to look. Okay, so it looks like there's more than one we can find through that. That's good. We'll start that off. Yeah, I don't like when something like that happens and my recording software splits so what's done is basically it's just split the video rather than the audio of me speaking is a separate file, and then the game audio and the game itself are another file, and it has just split that into 3, and normally that means that there are some pieces missing when it was switching over. So there's going to be maybe blank areas, or I don't know. I'm going to have to try and figure it out. But hopefully it's only going to be like a second or 2, so hopefully it's not too bad. Just to be very careful not to go over this side again and resize it and just make life even worse for myself. Right, so how are you doing? Thank you for the vitality. Got some dread there. Got all these books as well. For now, move you guys up here. I'm pretty sure he's going to go hunting now and find this, the notoriety as well. Okay, so you guys are where we can spot you. Do that. Now we need to do that. Okay. Crowkiss Hill. Okay. This place merits closer investigation. It certainly does. Okay, so let's go to Crowkiss Hill then. Hang on. No, actually, come back out for a second. So I want to read it first. The ancient tribes reserved their resting place for one who, by the end, in service to a certain merciless hour, was more scar than man. They sealed the entrance with binding songs and mortared blood. Okay, cool. So we are going to go explore you. So leader. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Right, so funds. Oh, we have to do it again now. Right. Ah, stop doing that, please. Just click properly. There you go. And it starts. Right. Then we got you. Start you again. Okay, probably get to dream again as well, right? Yeah, these are exciting times, I have to say. See, let's have a read of these as well. Prince Alessandro Lacroix spent years in secret study of the tablets taken from the Fucine marshes in central Italy. His work will allow you to decipher Fucine texts. Oh, cool. So, do we have any Fucine texts? Our expedition plans for the next challenge will consume funds. Okay, well, it won't actually consume funds. So, one of you is in Fucine, right? You're in Phrygian. You're in Fucine, okay. So you two go together then. Then you... Do you know the dream journals of Christopher Illopoli? Sometimes called the only readable occultist. Literate, entertaining, bewildering. This is the third volume. Okay. Then we got our eruditions, then our passion goes in so we can get a glimmering. Okay, next then is you. The fourth volume of Teresa Galmier's expansive work. No longer a discussion of the dreams of artisans, but a valuable survey of other works. The tone is calmer than The Trespassers, but occasionally fearful, even paranoid. This volume was published in 1926, but also immediately recalled and pulped by the publisher, at the request of the author, or possibly the author's, depending which story you believe. A few copies survive. Right, so we don't want that. It's one of these two. We're going to go Temple of the Wheel this time. That's the one that we wanted. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We know we can get there, though. We know what we're doing now. That's the thing. That's the great thing I feel about games like this, is the empowerment you feel when you kind of twig on how something works, and then you kind of feel like the game has given you a power, and it's great. Okay, so you need this dude. I might actually, hang on. Let's move that down there. Let's talk to this dude and just make him more. Okay, so we've got one dread in there. Yeah, make him a bit more. Let's see. A bit more committed to the cause. There we go. Right, so we've got 2 more things to check out. I'm gonna wait for these though to tick on. You don't need anything. Wait for you. Okay, you're done. Now he's a pawn. Good. And then we do the same thing with him again. And the same one. And start. Okay, good. Now, let's see what you are. The Treatise on Underplaces. Herein, the 17th century mystic and antiquarian Claude Hersault describes the bounds of underplaces. On the boundaries of dream, he warns that they shift over time. Okay. And in here, we got a glimmering. So then that means that we can do... You're a Mantis Glimpse. You are level 4. You are... Oh, you're level 2. Wait, I thought we sub... Oh, yeah. So how do we get... I guess we're going to have to study this, right? And that... Okay. Right, gotcha. I think that's how it's going to work. Okay, we're back in here. Having a cult scrap. We shall take that. Thank you. My knee is a bit sore, I have to say. I've been sitting at this desk a little too long. I can't stretch my legs out underneath it, that's the problem. Okay, let's accept that. I think we got some contentment out of it, right? Yeah, that helps with that. You now need one of our friends, so in you go. Okay, and then just move in a bit better. There we go. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens there. Then subtitled stories from behind the walls. Miscellany of non-traditional histories compiled by William Gore, including battles not generally acknowledged and countries which appear on no map, told in a playful, apparently fictional manner. Okay, so that's interesting. It's kind of saying it's a work of fiction, but it's not really a work of fiction. Okay, now I'm going to try you again. With this, to exalt the disciple to a reshaper, I'll need to forge it. Okay, so you're just a silent disciple. So that makes him at the same level as the other 3, right? Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. Oh, and wait. Oh yeah, those have to go because we need to study this. Lovely's disquisition on fire and the unburnt god are interrupted by passages of distractingly erotic poetry addressed to Baldomira. Okay, interesting. Spin things on. We've got a cult scrap here that we're going to have to use. A lot of stuff hanging about at the moment. Right, he's going to find that notoriety, which is unfortunate because notoriety was almost gone. But it's been a while since he had any evidence against us, so I guess he's due, right? And now Others have been here before us. Power still lingers, and no doubt they used it in their ceremonies. They have taken some of the warrior king's funeral treasures, but left something of their own. Okay, we'll collect that. We're going to have a bunch of new stuff down here. Okay, so what do we got? The Book of the Centipede. Okay, put you there. Meteoric Bullet. Right, so, hang on. Let's actually put all these down here, because I want to read them all. An icy atmosphere and a bone flute. Okay, so let's swap you two around, because the icy atmosphere even is a that's a temporary thing. Right, so let's start with you, Mr. Bone Flute. Its sound will cease. Okay. And then piebald pigment from the crushed wings of rare lepidopterans. Painting black or painting white. This is the stuff that'll see you right. Interesting. Meteoric bullets. Tainite iron bullets are occasionally dug from the skeletons of unusual beasts across Europe, the Middle East, and India. Someone has been hunting monsters. Okay, and then you. In the mid-1860s, one Madame Yi presented an entertainment based, she claimed, on this book. Okay, and then here, Grey Dawn Oil, the precise colour of the hours when one cannot sleep. Okay. Yeah, that's me lately. Sleeping has been a little bit difficult. Okay, now, we have... Where's this other one that we just got? There we go. Cool scrap. Okay. So let's go have a look with you. There are places in the city where I can find extraordinary things if I can sift the clues out of history and rumor. Okay, excellent. So we'll do that. Yeah, this is very exciting. Not so exciting that that's going to pop in there, but hey, what can you do? Right, in you go. Ourselves a feeling reminiscence. But we've got another note to write to here as well. So he is going to build a case against us, but we can maybe go on the down low for a bit, because we got tons of stuff that we need to study. So we don't need to be necessarily exploring everywhere. Okay, and then you are sturdy disciple. That's good. And we should actually do it again. Oh, no, we shouldn't, because... Yeah, why not, actually? Let's get these pawn dudes. Why shouldn't they be helping out as much as the others? They may not be named, but it doesn't mean that they're less important. And we can name them ourselves, right? So, let's see. So you're Eldridge, you're Clovette, you're Laidlaw. Okay. Oh, we got you as well. Now, so what do we name these guys then? So anyone who's anyone who's a disciple, right? Yeah. So the first dude, what we name him? I'm gonna forget all of these. We should give him a name. Well, his background is blue, so let's see. I'm just trying to think of names that are associated with blue, though. Now I've got like Cluedo stuck in my head, like where they've got, they're all kind of related to colors there, so maybe that's the best one. Yeah, we'll try and think of names for these guys. So he's a silent disciple, so he can be, his name is going to be Monk, so he's taking a vow of silency, or silence, not silency. What the hell is silency? Then we got Dexterous, so he's Monk. Dexterous, okay, so some kind of thief. So you're going to be Hood, as in Robin Hood. Then you're the sturdy disciple. Somebody sturdy. Who would try it? Like think so. Sturdy kind of reminds you maybe builders. So you're gonna be Bob the builder. Okay, so you're Monk, you're Hood, and you're Bob. Right, there we go. That'll do for now. I will forget all of their names very quickly, and possibly in this video. Right, so here then we got Forgotten Mithraium. Okay, I want to read about that. Let's collect all that and send ourselves out to work again. Right, but I want to. Where is Forgotten Mithraium? Maybe over here. So it looks like, unlike these places, the ones that we find through the mantis, we can just go there once. Like we don't kind of exhaust the place. It's just the place is gone. But maybe we can. Maybe it's like we can find them again, and then so they're maybe that makes them repeatable. So these ones are possibly like ones that will give different things and are possible places where we can have our headquarters. But then these are maybe repeatable, but each time we go, we may find different things. Yeah, that I'd like that. That'd be interesting, because then it has the ability to keep things going rather than just kind of leave you where you think, oh well, now we've run out of something else again. So it means that we can explore here. Leader, assistant, then some funds, and off we go. I'm convinced the Mithraium still holds secrets that its discoverers never found. It's unlikely to be dangerous, but the search will require funds. Expeditions needed. Okay, so it says it's not dangerous, but let's see. Then Laidlaw and the Monk are going to be next. Then Hood and Bob. I'm sure he's very happy. Oh, we've got tentative evidence there. Okay, so we're going to have. Yeah, this might have been a bad idea. Actually. Should have probably kept our heads down for a bit. But what we can do is we can explore here again. And then see. Oh, we got a second Smith secret. Good, because that means that we can up them. But what is it? Let's get ourselves some erudition and a glimmering, because I can't remember in terms of combining those two which one we need. But when we combine them, they should be at the same level as that, and then that'll give some progress on that. Good. Okay. Right, so we need Laidlaw. Off you go. Our expedition plans for next challenge. It will consume funds. Okay. Or follower. Definitely follower. Put you there, because I'll forget about you otherwise. Okay, now this guy is Percipient disciple. Okay. What kind of skills does that give you? Loyal and keen-sighted. Okay, so basically perceptive, but okay. I'm gonna put that there for now, and then move it over there. So someone perceptive. Okay, so you're going to then be Holmes. That's who you are, as in Sherlock Holmes. Hopefully not related to this detective here. Okay, we need to deal with that when we get the chance, which means straight after this. Okay, Then the monk has to go help out there. Thank you. Okay, so what have we got now? Peculiar rumor we don't want, so one of these two. Let's go for the well. No. It's okay though, we can try it again. Let's collect those. First of all though, move you over here. I want to sort this out. So we go in there and then some funds and start. Okay, and then here we got our erudition. Then I want to get a glimmering as well, so we'll start that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Shoot back. Yeah, things are very exciting now. There's so much new stuff. It's amazing. Like, I've been like, my job at the moment is like, well, my job was because I quit, or I'm quitting soon at least. Is a teacher, so I teach English here in Japan. But as a kind of a side job, I also write. I write story or lore and quests and stuff for an indie video game. Hopefully I want to do more of that in the future as well. But through doing that, I've always loved writing stories my whole life. But through doing that, I've realized how much work it is to put to build lore and to put dialogue and story together and stuff like that. So I've got such appreciation for the people that have done this game. Think of how much effort it took to write all this stuff is amazing. And they're obviously very passionate people, because you need that passion to keep you going. So you are the deck. So you are Hood, Mr. Robin Hood. So you're going to be off there. We're going to grab that. Yeah, so I'm loving the fact that there's so much in the game. It's amazing. Right, so we got practical, loyal and good with their hands. Okay, so you're going to be MacGyver. MacGyver was good with his hands. He's a practical guy. Again, I'm going to forget all of these names very soon, but it's fun giving them names all the same. Let's collect that. Let's grab that. And then let's grab that. Okay. So now we want to combine these two. Very few know that smiths and murderers speak the same prayers. I'll examine those prayers. Suppose we could do another dream now, right? Because now we've solved... Yeah. We fixed our health, so we should be alright. Look at all the stuff now falling off the table. Okay, we've got more notoriety, which is not going to be good if he goes searching again. Oh, we should put his evidence beside him as well. How long does he have left on that? 442 is pretty long. Especially given all the crap we're doing at the moment. That's definitely going to draw attention to us. Yeah, he's on the hunt. So he's probably going to... Yeah, he's going to upgrade. I know we can get rid of the notoriety in a different way as well. Oh, we got more stuff. The altar tilts back like a jaw. Behind it is the pyramid space, where only the sun hunters and dawn givers might go. But others have been here too, much more recently. They've left their treasures. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, there's some really nice stuff there. Okay, so let's move this stuff over here. Okay, nice. So a bunch of things to read about as well. And then we can grab that. And we'll read about these things now, actually. Start that. Okay, let's start with this on this side, actually. Elagabaline Manacle. It does not relinquish its grip. Okay. The empty metrium. So we actually got that back. Okay. So it's a unique one. Okay. So the unique ones are the ones that get exhausted. Right, well, you can go over here then and join those guys. Then we got cracked noonstone. Noon, the saying goes, is not what it was, but this stone still remains an embery glow. It has been cracked. A forge aspected follower could restore it with sufficient resources, or I could use what power remains in it. Okay. So we are a forge. Oh, so we could use that. Nice. Then we got this one. Refulgin. A white so pure that it remains visible, even in utter darkness. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I feel like we're really kind of pushing forward a lot now. I'm not liking that though, because he's pushing forward a lot too. But we just have to be careful. We just have to keep our head down for a while. What do you need? Pride, erudition, or a library? There's erudition. And we're about to go back to the Mansus. Okay, so we got, we don't want that. Okay, we're gonna keep on going with the well. Vitality. Oh, that was what we wanted. Okay, it's fine. We're not bitter about it. Okay. Let's dream again. There's more notoriety there as well. But it's gonna go before. Okay, so we don't worry about you. Dread, maybe a bit worrying if that starts coming up again. But then we can maybe sort it out as well. It's only one dread there. Okay, and we finished our work. Straight back out. Right, so he now has damning evidence. Okay. If this ever reaches trial, I will be in serious danger. Even if this hunter is disposed of, another may find our notes. Okay, so we need to make sure that we stop building notoriety for a while. And it's got a long time until it decays. Okay, so we don't want you. Try you again. Ah, same thing again. Okay. It doesn't cost anything to do it, and we're not. Oops. I'm not getting notoriety out of that, so it's something we can keep on doing. We have to keep away from this though, and this. Just let him look like a fool when people are going to be coming now and thinking, hey, So yeah, these guys are doing all the things with the culty stuff. So we should keep an eye on them. And in the comments, like, don't know what you mean. We're not doing any culty stuff. Okay, we're gonna have to sort you out. Man, everything's getting all mixed up though. Health should be on this row. Should be back down there. It's all this new stuff. Pushing everything out of the way. Yeah, it's exciting now. It's very exciting. Like the game is enjoyable even when you're just kind of pottering along and not really making any progress, but it's still enjoyable to do that. But then when you're making progress, it's like, wow, it's just crazy. Okay, so we're gonna take this. It's definitely something. Collect that. And then I can use it in there straight away. And see what we find. Okay, and then you and you. Start you off. Oops, sorry, buddy. There you go. Who are you anyway? You are Holmes. He's still got 500 seconds. Okay, we'll grab the erudition. Then need to get ourselves a glimmering. We'll use this fashion. Pop that there. Okay, take the fleeting reminiscence. We got a little bit of dread there. Okay. So those two are going to be combined. Then that will make that a level 6, right? The Forsaken Reach. This place merits closer investigation. Thank you. So let's put you over here. You kind of look like the abandoned warehouse a bit. Along the grey banks of the rotting river, the warehouses wait. Perhaps I've identified one where an unusual cargo was stored. Okay, cool. So it is a warehouse. That's why it looks like the other warehouse. That's fair enough. Okay, health is restored. Let's dream with health now. And I guess we go to you, right? Okay, we got a glimmering there. Now, try and subvert you. Doesn't mean that we're now going to have to find some more lantern lore. We should be able to do that. This has some fascination. Okay, things run on. Let's move that glimmering up here in case we need it. Erudition is counting down. Let's do that. contentment, good. You'll help deal with this. Oh no, because you already got one there. Good. Well, if we get more though, this rests, I think it's going to become one, right? So, can we... No, we can't. Okay. Thought we could maybe dream the two together. Okay, what do you need? Erudition, which we have. A bit of forethought helps. Okay, there's that dread. Sort you two out. Grab that. On we go. We got some more dread there, but that thing's gone now, so that dread should decay on its own. How are we doing here? 330. Okay. It's not too bad. It means that we're going to wait until it actually deteriorates before we end. It's going to be around that time anyway. This glimmering is going to be around over the time. It's going to be close, I think. And the fascination as well. Oh, fascination is gone. Okay, well, let's don't have to worry about that then. That should take the dread too, so they should cancel each other out. Just worry about not being able to do this though. Okay, we got ourselves you, thank you. Okay, and then a shaping chant. There are arts in the forge which may split even the sun. I subvert my lantern lore to forge. Okay, right. And then what do you actually say? The proper words must be implied when the change comes. Use this in a rite with a knock influence and a bone flute or other resources of equal power to summon a Caligny, which we have a bone flute. Oh, I almost hit the X to close down the game. That would have not have been a good idea. Okay, we got some contentment. Nice. Yeah, we have our bone flute. You're cancelling each other out, so therefore it makes sense at this juncture at least to pop you in there with you and do that. Okay, and then study wise, are you the one that helps us with free scene? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Study you. Okay, and let's start that. It has something in common with Latin, something else in common with the scratchings of maddened rats. Okay. Interesting. And then we got fleeting reminiscence from there. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I'm sane. It doesn't mean anything. It means something for the moment at least. Things are getting a bit... Oh, I know what's happening. The next video I'm rendering is now getting to the point where it's ready to finish. Okay, so we grab that. Okay, so how long do we have over here on this? 2 minutes. Okay, well, just okay, so we'll do those 2 minutes and then we'll end. As I said, I would let that tick down. So we'll have to put up with this stilting thing for a little while. Okay, so No, don't want to explore. I want to check this out. You wouldn't mind? Okay, Scholar of Hussein. We collect that. Then it's gonna let me put it in there in a second, I think. Put you there. And then you there. Okay. Then we'll translate that. And here, I guess we can do another way to wood, right? Yeah. We should actually put the other. Just put that one in there. It's okay now. It all works. Okay, what just happened there? He's taking examining evidence. My advocacy has convinced the Suppression Bureau to consider my case. The Bureau is charged with punishment of the less usual type of criminal, the criminal whose crimes may exist only in dreams. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, because that's not good. Oh, please don't. Oh, don't. Okay, he's looking for stuff. Not doing anything shady. We're keeping our head down. We're just reading books. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a book club. We're reading Fusine treaties, yeah. Treatises even. Okay, let's put that in there. The sister and witch were born in two wombs, one poor, one rich, across the sea. The sister was stronger in the aspect of heart, and so their survival was assured. The witch was stronger in the aspect of grail, and so they were not satisfied. Okay, let's read that. Then you have restlessness for us. Okay, could have been worse. We're now going to escape into the Mantis. Escape her pursuer. Okay, now what have we got here? So not you. I'm going to go for this one now. Okay, any one of them wouldn't have been desirable. Not for what we're at the moment, at least. Okay, that's fine. Then let me. I'll try this over here. Right, and then we'll go there again. Oh. When you're on, I want to see what happens here, because I don't want to. I never want to come back and realize within like a minute that it's run over. That would not be a good thing. So we're gonna just see what happens here. Although other people might think, oh, let's leave it on a cliffhanger, and yeah, no. Sometimes I leave things on cliffhangers, but not with something like this, where it could be like completely run ending. And where it's like it would resolve in a few seconds as well after the restart. But yeah, I'm really, really grateful for everyone who has posted comments, and it's great that the game was recommended to me. And again, yeah, this looks like it's it. I've been found guilty, and all my schemes end here. I must prepare myself. Oh no, oh, really? But we've all this stuff. All this, no. Okay. Yeah. Well, there's nothing we can do about it. So let's just let it end. But we do get to build another cult now. Man. He got us in the end, eh? Bars across the sun. The nature of my crimes was vague, and the trial contentious, but there is a consensus that I have done something I should not. I wish it could have been different. I wish that I could have done everything I should not. Many hunters have specific weaknesses. Perhaps you can use those weaknesses to stop them before they bring you to trial. Okay, let's begin under descent then. Okay, and we're going to be the physician again. And so yeah, we're just going to start a new game and then end the episode straight away. Right, so wow, back to, it seems so barren. Okay, yeah, on that note, so we're going to end there. But I feel like we're making real progress there, and now there are certain things that I'm more au fait with. I think we can increase the progress that we make, which is the good thing about games like this, where you can keep on pushing the boundaries, as it were, each time, or like keep on expanding at least your horizons every time you play. So I'm very happy with that run. That was easily my best run by a long way. And that's a big thank you to everyone who posted comments to help me out on that, because otherwise I would still be like running out of money or doing something stupid within, like, before we'd even formed a cult. So yeah, I'm very grateful for all of that. So don't stop posting your stuff if you've got anything that you'd like to say. Doesn't even have to be like doesn't necessarily have to be tips and stuff. Just anything you want to chat about in relation to the game or wherever would be cool as well. So don't be shy. Keep it up, because I love chatting with people. Other than the, like, you've probably seen before, like with a small YouTuber like me, now and again you get someone who say, "Oh, you're shit," and blah blah blah, and you should quit or whatever. But those people I don't like interacting with. But other people, yeah, most people don't do that though, thankfully. Anyway. That is the end of that run, and it's the end of this video and the end of this session as well. But I'm really, really excited about getting into the next session now. So I kind of have to stop myself now tonight to say, you can't play anymore tonight. You've got to stop here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you are keeping safe out there, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.